I've lost distance with my irons and my driver, everything really. It's getting a bit more distance.
More distance.
I hit a really high ball as well usually.
Okay.
And it's a bit, yeah, so, but obviously when you watch some people and they're hitting them nice, you know, compressing the ball, nice, penetrating ball fly, so
yeah.
I'd like to be able to get somewhere out on that line.
Cool. Ball flight wise, fading, drawing?
Both.
Right.
It can be both, yeah.
You're saying that the 7 iron is like into like a 9 iron?
Yeah. See, when I try and like close it and hit more down on it, I seem to shank it.
Yeah.
I don't know what, because I just think I just ain't got the understanding of how to do it. But
exactly. Because you've got the speed. We'll look at how we can improve that speed as well. Find that speed more efficiently with less effort, so you can just really take the stress out of your swing.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm trying too hard and that. Yeah, because I've watched that many things and like I'm trying to come down from it, you know, and then turn, and then I've been told before that I'm going to need to keep my back close to target more, and it's just like it blows your mind in the end, doesn't it? You're like, well, you know, trying to remember all these things, and then it just my conception of it is just obviously just totally wrong.
That swing we're creating, that swing we're making, creates quite inconsistent results. It's the same for everyone. Okay, we're creating a similar swing, but it creates inconsistent results. Yeah. Inevitably, something else is going to happen, and then you take on some more information, and before you know it, you've got lots of stuff going around in your head, and it's like, well, what do I go with? And what we're doing is we're losing our identity there, as in terms of our own blueprint or signature style swing. So we've got to find that signature style swing. You're hitting down 3.4 degrees, but your vertical launch 34.4 is way too high. Yeah. And you're slightly hitting it out of the heel. What's interesting is your club head speed, you see, 81.6, 79.6. So theoretically, if you get the club face striking the ball more effectively, you've got the club head speed there to get the ball up to like 150 yards carry. Providing we can launch it, we need to get that launch down by like over 10 degrees. What I'd say is you're actually hitting your wedge 106, 115 yards. It's just that you've got 7 iron in your hand.
Yeah.
So that face is just way too open, way too lofted. Because the club's got loft, you've got to strike it like this.
Yeah.
Look where the handle is. Yeah, we're doing some version of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've always done it a bit like that, to be fair. The
issue is, can you see the red and the blue are going up still? So we're actually loading into the floor with both feet as we're hitting the ball. You're weighted into the floor as you're hitting the ball.
Yeah, instead of...
It's like throwing a ball like that.
Yeah.
So it just means you're just basically releasing with the arms early. If we're stuck in the floor and we're not really pushing off the lead foot, which we're not, we're still weighted into the floor, we're in flexion, we're not really using vertical, which provides stability as well and doesn't give us the opportunity really to counterbalance the club. The first thing we need to do is just recognise the club, okay, and recognise what we can do with it, and then we can start to move through the body and start to find out how you can best move to use the ground and then use your body to create this force in the easiest way. So, you've got 2 iron, I want the 7 and an 8, both clubs in your hands.
Yep.
Put the 7 in your right, 8 in your left, and all I want you to do is just swing both clubs side to side, so no ground contact. Just swing nice and free, just with your wrists.
Just with my wrist.
Now if you were going to throw those, feel like they're going left.
Yeah.
Now follow me with the hoop. That's good, you're doing an awesome job. Now feel the difference?
Yeah.
Over here, look at where I am. So yes, that's more of a draw. And this is probably more straighter. Feel different?
Yeah.
Just drop the 8 iron, grip it with both hands on the 7 and just feel that draw swing. Different feeling?
Yeah.
Now all I want you to do is play a couple of shots, just feeling that first. Doesn't matter about what happens with the ball or anything. I just want you to explore that arc that you just felt. Okay.
I just feel like it's just going to smash through that wall.
Just try it.
Yeah.
Just try it. Just try it. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, so that's just, that ball flight's just told you what?
It's just straight like that, isn't it, almost?
Yeah, so where the ball starts is the club face. That's very good. So where the ball starts, Ross, is where the club face is pointed.
Yeah.
And where it curves, that's the path. relative to the face. All that shot's telling you there is you're closing your face too late. So if you can close it a little bit earlier, by the time we get to the ball, the face will be a bit more closed. That's going to de-loft it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it.
I can't feel like I'm wrapping it around the ball almost.
Yeah. Like you're not like you said you played football a bit in the past. It's like wrapping your foot around the ball.
I want no rubbish at football. Did you see that?
That's right.
Right.
So what we're going to start to find out is where do we have difficulty. So can you see? Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not quite.
You're not really.
It.
It's not really closing. That was better. But obviously, yeah, it was just closed excessively. So we've got to really recognise the face. Okay, so now you've got it closing. Very good. Now look how far that ball's going now. Okay. Just grab your 8 iron as well as your 7, both clubs again. Put the 8 in your left hand, 7 in your right, so that's perfect. Just do that practice exercise, just in the air for me, back and forth, just closing the face. Keep your grip nice and firm and just hold your finish there and just bring your clubs back to me, but keep your grip really firm.
Yeah.
So just relax for me, relax your posture, but keep your grip firm. Okay, good, this is all good. We're going to take this club away. I want you to keep your grip. That's it, and put your right hand on. Might feel a bit different.
Yeah, feels like it's more in my fingers and yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So all we're doing is we're just putting the hands on the club the way that you were just swinging both clubs, which allowed you the freedom to use your wrists. If I hold the club edge, you can move the handle side to side. Just move it side. There you go. And then hold it there now. Look at that. Yeah. That allows you to feel off the club. So we're going to play a couple of shots now. I'm just going to step in. No further than that 50 really. And just use the handle to play the shot. So the butt end of the handle here goes back and forth. So we get a low, solid fly. Okay. Tiny, tiny swing.
Yeah.
So it's basically just going no further than this, like a chip and run. So way too much swing.
Yeah.
So it's only an exercise. It won't go any further than 1 sec. Just go back to the ball. Just for an because we're not going to really swing a club like this. Start again. This bit moves first. Away. Yes. And then it changes direction. So it's a small swing. No. So that's flipping it.
Right.
So that's doing this.
Right.
Okay. So what we're going to do, start again. We're going to take the club away like that, and then use the handle for the hand. No. Start again. It's good.
What did I do then? Just
So what you're doing here is you're moving the club head.
Right.
And watch this. This is just throwing the club and handle off. So we want to be able to use the handle here. This is where we're doing all our. So there we just rolled it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't want to rotate it this way. That's one way of de-lofting.
Yeah.
But the club's going to point miles left. Here, look at that de-loft. Now it's de-lofted, but the club head's pointing more in the direction you want the ball to go. Yes. Just do a little tiny shot, tiny chip. That's it. And again, take your grip. Now handle goes back first. There you go, and then you can play. That was it. Perfect. So starting off small and building it up. So very small. That's it. Just a little chip up, as if you're trying to chip it into the floor. So our finish, just hold your finish at the end, just to get a feel of where that club head is. Nice. Lovely. That's beautiful. Just hold your finish though, Ross. As in, there.
Stop.
Just watch it till the ball stops rolling. Hold your finish till the ball stops rolling. Hold it there. Got to go lower. Hands have got to go even further forward, yeah, through. Good, now try that. Little tiny chip under there. Can you do it? Perfect. What a shot that is. That is absolutely fantastic. That is brilliant. That is awesome. You've got the club head going back as you go forward, you see. Yes, Ross. This is how we want to play a golf shot. Yeah, don't worry. Add a bit of speed to it. Now we're going to find out, when you want speed, do you lose the club head or can you keep the handle moving forward to get the speed? Yes. Fantastic.
Yeah, that didn't feel like it even tried then.
Look at where you're going under here. So you've got a mechanism here, this flail, it's like a snake-like kind of, or fishtail like action. This action, this creates a whip, this creates energy, there you go, but it de-lofts the club. That's helping you recognise your loft to get under here. Yes! That's the best one by an absolute mile, well done. Now just have a couple of shots for me. Very good, look at this. So look how the light's coming down now. Well played, what a shot. You didn't quite catch that, but it was still 130 yard carry.
Yeah, I get far on that.
But 2 degrees down, launch was a bit higher, 24.9. Face was slightly close to the path, so now we've got a face that's close to a path, whereas before you had a face that was open to the path. So you had a path to the left and a face that was open, now you've got a path to the right and a face that's closed. Yeah. This is why the ball flight's coming down and you're getting less spin and you can compress it.
Probably can go down on it a bit more.
Look at that. What a shot.
Yeah, because I never felt like I can do that, like trying to get down on it and smash it into the ground, because I'd get that shame, feel like I can do that now, yeah, because of the way it's coming in. That's the thing, because I never understood the actual movement that I need to do. I know if I can work with that, I can perfect it.
Exactly.
Doing the right thing rather than
you need to be in the right
perfecting
ballpark,
the wrong thing.
don't you? Exactly. Yeah. You don't want to be practicing something that's going to make it worse. Well played. 5.6 right, 2.9 right, 1.6 right. So starting to move into that space to the right. And with attack angles that are down, which is important. Cool, so we're going to do some body movement stuff now. And we're going to start to recognise how we can use the body to make this even easier, and then refine this as well as we go along. And start to make this space even more recruitable for your swing, more accessible, and try and access these forces, because we know we're still probably not using the ground.
Yeah.
So as soon as we start to bring some vertical into this, and then we can amplify the forces a little bit, it should take you should be able to increase the speed and take the stress off the system.
I can still feel the weight.